Hey guys, today we're going to showcase the state of mobile shielded wallets as of January 14, 2025. And we're going to start with Y Wallet, like the previous year's video. And what I'd like to do is send funds into my transparent address to simulate new users in the ecosystem. So we're going to pull up Trust. Let's assume they withdrew their ZEC into a transparent address into their Trust wallet, and now we're going to send that into Y Wallet. First wallet to showcase is Unstoppable. Let's go ahead and open it up. First thing you see is cool graphics, unchained assets, go borderless, stay private, and let's see here. So we're going to create a new wallet. We got to agree to the terms, and let's check the advanced mode. You could choose 12 or 24 word recovery phase. I'll keep it simple. Go ahead and create. A unique feature of Unstoppable is it does make you recover your backup recovery phrase until you can receive funds. And notice how it does not include ZEC. So there's a little button on the top right there. You're going to click it and you're going to search for ZEC and hit the tab to add the coin, and then it'll start syncing in the wallet. Some initial thoughts on Unstoppable is it only includes Z addresses. So as this is syncing up, let's go into the receive button and you can see that it does not include UAs. So hopefully they can add that in the future. And secondly, when you go to send money, notice how there isn't an option to send a memo. As I go back to the main screen, click on the far right icon, the bar graph, and this is actually one of my favorite features of Unstoppable. There's actually a lot of information, not only for this coin, but for all the coins in the wallet. But it is extensive, and I don't think many other wallets have this feature. So they have a nice USDA graph, and you can sort it by month. Actually, there's a whole bunch of options, up to 5 years worth of data. It's very nice colors. You can go into analytics, and they give you excellent or overall coverage, really. And I believe it pulls all this data from CoinGecko, so it's reasonably accurate. And there's even a funds invested for some of the coins if you really want to dig into the investing side. And on terms of the markets, you can also sort by volume, which is a very useful feature. All right, so next up, I am going to send some funds here. So we're going to copy the Z address. We're going to open up my Y wallet. And remember, these funds are in my transparent address in Y wallet. So because of that, and I'm sending into a transparent or a shielded address, I'll be able to send a memo. So we'll just do a small amount, and the memo will be Y wallet to Unstoppable. Just keep in mind, like as I mentioned earlier, because Unstoppable doesn't support memos, you won't be able to see this like the other wallets will. And notice how my Y wallet had a transport error there. This is actually a very common issue, and it has to do with the Light Wallet D servers. So if you go into the settings and Zcash tab, there's a really neat feature called ping. If you click that, it'll actually do a ping test, and you can select, you want to select the server with the lowest ping for your area. So once you select that, we should probably restart Y Wallet here, and then it'll refresh the block. So you want to make sure the block height on the top there is current and it doesn't say disconnected. Okay, so we got our address. We'll do our amount. Nope, too much. 0.001. There we go. And let me just retype this memo. Unstoppable. There we go. Low privacy because it's going from transparent into a shielded address, and we got a transaction ID. Very good. Next wallet I want to go over is Edge Wallet. We'll go ahead and open this up now. And welcome to financial freedom. Swipe to learn more. We've got you covered. They're your assets. You're in control. Your privacy is our priority. Help is here if you need it. And you can set a PIN. I'll clear that for now. And I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And one of the things I like about Edge is that it puts security as their priority. So it asks you for your consent on a lot of features, which is great. Even down to your IP validation protection. I'm pretty sure that's a unique feature. And I really like how the graphic user interface is on this wallet. It's really nice. We got education, password recovery. All these education articles are a really nice touch. And we also have more education, BT to ETH, and it would actually be really cool if we can get some kind of Zcash articles in here. That would be a neat feature as well. And they also have a direct support line in the wallet, which is cool. So view assets, and right now I have Vertcoin and Zcash already, but one of the cool features with Edge is similar to Unstoppable. It has a lot of support for mini coins. I think out of all the Zcash wallets, this wallet in particular has the support for most altcoins. But anyway, to go to Zcash, just type in Zcash in the search, and you're going to add it, and then it'll start the wallet sync. And gotta give that some time. And different from Unstoppable, Edge has UA, sapling, and transparent receivers, as you can see by sliding left and right. Again, it asking for consent on your contacts. I just said no. So let's go ahead and send to the UA using Y Wallet. You copy the UA, and we'll go ahead and send this out. Paste it. We'll do a similar amount here. Whoops. And then we'll get a memo going as well. And Edge does support shielded memos, so we will be able to see that memo once the transaction confirms. Privacy low. All right, transaction ID. All right, real quick while we're waiting, let's pull up our Unstoppable and check our first transaction that we sent. It is received. See, so it is still processing, so that means the transaction was mined in a block, but it isn't confirmed enough in the wallet. Typically, the wallets need a certain amount of confirmations before you can spend the funds. So, all right, next wallet, Nighthawk. We got to confirm. Write down our seed phrase. I do recommend that on a piece of paper. Continue. And now the wallet will start syncing. We can go through some of the options of Nighthawk. It's kind of a unique interface, simple. You can send money, you can receive money, and either copy or show the QRs. And similar to Edge, it provides unified sapling or Z addresses and then transparent address. And you can also have a quick link to find centralized exchanges to purchase SEC if you'd like. And if you go into the settings here, some other options, sync notifications, I would recommend that. Fiat currency, you can select it. If you want the best privacy, I recommend keeping that off. Security, I would recommend turning this on. Backing up your wallet, and also similar to Y Wallet, you can adjust your Light Wallet D server in case it's not syncing properly. And a cool feature to keep the screen on for help with syncing the wallet more quickly. And there's an about that talks about some of the Nighthawk friends who helped translate the wallet. Pretty cool. So looks like the wallet has synced up already. So you can swipe across to get your balances. So let's go ahead and get a transaction going here. We'll copy our UA. Oops, copy, there we go. Go back to Y Wallet. Paste the new UA, and like the previous two transactions, we'll do a similar amount, but with a unique memo so that we know that we received it from this particular wallet. Nighthawk, there we go. All right, we got a transaction ID. All right, while we're waiting for that to confirm, let's go to our next wallet, Zingo. Put your security in, and here we go. I love the blue and green. I've always loved those colors. And let's see what we got. About Zingo. This should give us the version. I believe this is the up-to-date 1.10.3. Server info. Notice how it doesn't have a block height. I will have to adjust the Light Wallet D server. I'll show you how to do that shortly. Let's go into the settings. We have a basic and advanced mode. You can choose if you want to display currency or US dollar. Good language support. If you want to tip the Zingo Labs, you can do so. And you can also switch between normal and high privacy. And let's see here. Memo downloads. You can how you want to do that is an option, and there is a new store wallet recovery feature if you want to give it a shot. And let's see here. I'm going to adjust the Light Wallet D server. Go to list. And I will do Zcash. And this should confirm if it connects. Beautiful. Okay. So now, there we go. We got a block height and our wallet is synced. Check mark on top. Zingo has full UA support. So UA, sapling, and transparent. This is the standard moving forward for most wallets. Let's copy the UA and get a transaction coming in here. Go back to Y Wallet. We'll go ahead and paste. There we go. And this will be Y Wallet to Zingo. Privacy low like the others. Transaction ID. Here we go. Let's check our Nighthawk, see how that transaction is doing. Go back to the main screen. There we go. Notice how it says expecting 0.0001. It's pending. Gives you a transaction ID, and if you want, you can view it on the 3XPL Block Explorer. Let's check our unstoppable transaction. This should be done now. That was the first one we completed. Notice it says complete, and very good. That is, and I also like how it shows the historical rate of when you received the funds. That's a neat feature of Unstoppable as well. All right, let's go into Edge. Well, let's just dismiss that. We'll go into View Assets. And still syncing. My wallet is a little older, so that's taking longer to sync than the others. That's the only reason, but notice how it says 9 out of 10 confirmations. And as soon as we hit 10 confirmations, we'll be able to spend this. Notice the transaction memo is included, Y wallet to Edge, and we have an ID, time, and very good. All right, let's go back into our Zingo and verify our sent transaction from my wallet. And there it is, incoming funds. We'll go into the messages and Y wallet to Zingo. Very cool. All right, so what I'd like to do now is go to our next wallet, which will be eZcash. This was created by Andrew Arnott, and click on the open up the wallet for the first time, create a new wallet. Notice the top right corner, it is green. That means it's syncing or synced. I like how he displays the capabilities specifically for his wallet. Internal keys, zip32 HD, multiple accounts per seed phrase. And I like how it shows you where the backup files are saved. And in the advanced settings here, you could select or deselect if you want download exchange rates. Obviously, you want to unselect that for better privacy, but that is up to the user. We go into accounts. Another neat feature of eZcash is it has mainnet and testnet support. That's really cool to see, and you can also import accounts, including, I might add, view key support. So you could import the Zec Pages view key, for example, and get to see those memos unfiltered. You can also export your seed phrase, and it also, if you click reveal secrets, it'll also show you the extended view key and the incoming view key, which is a very nice feature as well. And we have a log feature, and another neat thing is if you're not sure where an address goes or it's from, you can put it in the address checker there, and it'll help you just decode it for you. And this is the balance tab. So kind of a different design, but it's growing on me. I like it. And address book support. I think address books are a critical feature for most Zcash wallets. Zingo has an address book, eZcash, NY Wallet, and Zashi, which we'll get to later. But yeah, unified address support, sapling, and transparent are included in eZcash. So let's go ahead and copy our unified address and send some funds. Let's see here. We'll try sending from Unstoppable, since that has already confirmed. I wanted to show you, even though it only supports Zcash or Z addresses for incoming transactions, you can send funds out to a UA with Unstoppable. So let's do that now. Let me paste the address here, and you'll notice that it does verify it's valid. Paste. There we go. And I need to change the amount real quick, otherwise it won't send properly, because you got to factor fees. There we go. That should do it. Send. Sent. Beautiful. All right, next up, we'll go back to Zingo. And we can also send some funds from Zingo into eZWallet, because that wasn't very much Zac. Let's do, yeah, there we go, 0.0002, and unlike Unstoppable, Zingo does support memos, which is nice to see. Confirm with your security and send the transaction. Okay, we got transaction ID. Let's open up our Easy Wallet here. So we go to history, and looks like we already have the first transaction from Unstoppable. And let me go back. Whoops. Balance. Notice how it says immature. That just means that it recognizes the transaction, but it hasn't confirmed enough yet. And then we can also, there's a button down below, see show protocol details. If you want a little more detail on your transaction, you can click that and it'll give you the details, like the block, the recipient, and the transaction ID. Oh, there we go. Next transaction came in. There's the memo, Zingo to eZcash. All right, so send some funds back to iWallet to my Orchard address from eZWallet, or eZcash, excuse me. So let me go back to the main screen here. Whoops. There we go. Home. Spendable. Okay, we have some spendable Zcash. Now we're going to go to home, send, recipient. We'll go ahead and there we go. And the only thing I'm not sure if I like about eZcash is it doesn't show you how much you have spendable on this send screen until you already put it in. So maybe some room for improvement there, but overall I'm really liking using eZcash lately. I've been helping beta test it, and I recommend more people give it a shot, and it's a great alternative. And here we go, we got our funds, eZcash to iWallet. Very good. All right, last wallet I'm going to discuss is Zashi by ECC. So we're going to go ahead and create a new wallet and acknowledge the security warning, confirm. You're going to do your security password, biometrics, and also record the seed phrase. Once that's done, you can choose to review currency conversion settings. And this is a neat feature. So if you are concerned about IP address protection, similar to Edge, but this is more advanced because it uses Tor on the back end. Every time your wallet fetches pricing, it does so in a more secure way. So I highly recommend, if you need USD pricing, to turn that feature on. And like I said earlier, address book support, huge. I use that all the time. It saves time and it makes it more enjoyable. So use that. And that's the button for the QR code. And you can see the Zashi interface is a very minimal experience. It's great for newcomers. It's simple. I like the colors. Notice the maximum privacy is like a deep purple. I love that. And a cool feature is the request. So let's say you want to spend pi amount of ZEC, you put in your pi. You can switch it from USD to ZEC if you'd like. You hit next, and who is this for, or what is this for, whatever the situation is. And let's say it's for ZEC Hub, and bam, you got your custom QR code ready to roll. Love it. And obviously we also have a transparent address. This is how you get money into Zashi if you use a centralized exchange. All right, let's go into the settings here. We have address book, which we already talked about, integrations, so you can buy Zach directly from the wallet with this feature in Coinbase and pay with Flexa. Here is how you access your recovery phase, if you, which I do recommend you write down on paper. And if you need to export all your memos and data, you'll have to go through this option. And then another neat feature is similar to YWallet, they have a ping tool that will show you which Light Wallet servers are best performing for your wallet. So it's a little more streamlined, and then it just picks it for you, but it's good that you have the option if you need it. And if you want the best privacy, you can disable pricing action if you'd like. All right, now let's get some money into Zashi. And since I'm using this on another phone, I'm going to send the funds using a QR code. So I can't actually show you what I'm doing, but what I'm doing right now is sending money from one phone to the other using the QR code. And let's get that going now. Okay, transaction has been sent on one phone. Now if we go to balances, let's see how long it takes until we get an update. There we go, pending transaction. So on Zashi, you have to wait a certain amount of transactions before it's confirmed, but once it's confirmed, then you're able to spend it. So let's go ahead and send that back to YWallet. You just put the amount, 0.002. Let's give it a memo. Zashi to YWallet. Review. Oh, actually, let's, yeah, remember we got to factor the fee. So let's put that a little lower. You're going to do security. I love the animations here. Very friendly. All right, transaction sent. Now we should go into YWallet and take a look at our transaction. Here we go. YWallet. Incoming funds. There we go. Zashi to YWallet.